How we feeling this one?
You're listening to the QG Caldwell Podcast Network, powered by iHeartRadio. Thanks for listening.
Hello and welcome to Lady CC's World, where we engage, educate, and elevate you to be your absolutely authentic self from the inside out. I am your host, Lady CC, and welcome. So let's get to it. Today I want to talk to you about not worrying about what other people think of you. I know. Some of us say, I don't care what people think. And the truth of the matter is, we all do care about what some people think of us. We may not care about what a lot of people think of us, but there are certain people in our life who we love, who we value. And so anything that they may say to you or what have you has the opportunity to either lift you or crush you. Think about that for a second. Do you have anybody in your life that you love so dearly that when you ask them advice or you ask them for their opinion about what you're doing, what you want to do, and they don't quite get it or feel it, and they say it, it defeats you. It deflates you. You begin to doubt your ability, doubt your skill. And I don't know if for you, but it does for me on occasions. The not enoughness shows up. Let's sit with that for a minute. Does it make you feel that you're not pretty enough, smart enough, good enough, loving enough, kind enough, anything enough? And the truth of the matter is, it's all a lie. You are absolutely more than enough. The one thing we have to be careful about when we seek validation from people about our plans, our thoughts, our desires, is who we're asking. Because some of us think that the people we ask truly do love and care about us and want the absolute best for us. And the truth of the matter is, yes, some do. But also on the flip side of that, some don't. You have some people in your life are in your life for how they can benefit from you. Think about that. They're just there because they want to know what you will provide for them. They're not interested in pouring into you. They're not interested in your dreams. They're not interested in your goals. They're interested in taking what you can give them. And they will hang around and around and around for as long as it takes. As I like to say, perpetrating a fraud. Pretending to be someone that loves you. Pretending to be someone that has your best interest at heart. Pretending to be your champion, your cheerleader, your mentor, your everything. When the truth of the matter is, they have their own agenda. And yes, we all have an agenda. So let's get that clear. But most people, I believe, that if they have people in their life that they love, that they truly do love them, and that they do want the best for them. And they are the cheerleaders, right? I love to support and champion the underdog because I'm one and may still be one in people's eyes. That people think they will not achieve what they say they're going to achieve, or they don't have what it takes. Well, I just stopped by to tell you, you have everything that you need already because God gave it to you. When he formed you in your mother's womb, he had already given you and provided you with everything you would ever need to be everything that you would ever need to be. to be a change agent and a kingdom impactor. Think about that. So don't allow the people in your life and what they think about you dictate how you live your life. That's something. I've seen it too often. I've experienced it myself at times where I was excited about something, and this may be you. You had a dream, you had a goal, you had a vision, and you shared it with somebody and they crushed it. Might that be because you shared it with the wrong person? Think about that for a second. You shared it with the wrong person. You shared it with someone that you believed was your, as we've heard, your ride or die. When the truth of the matter is that some people harbor envy and jealousy, and the Bible tells us not to covet, right? They may see something in you and see you doing something, and frankly, they're not doing anything at all to better their lives, and more importantly, to better the lives of someone else. But you are thinking and dreaming and planning and strategizing, and you're doing something. It may not be fast and furious, but every day you're working toward that goal or that dream so that it could manifest into something great that gives you a life of purpose, significance, and contribution to humanity as a whole. You're not just thinking about me, mine, my four, and no more. You're thinking about, how can I help somebody else? How can I make the difference in the world? But you get caught up into worrying about what other people are thinking of you. And here's a point of truth. Some of us think people are thinking about us and they frankly are not, or they frankly could care less what we're doing. But we're so fixated on what other people are thinking that we think they're thinking about us and they're not. And frankly, what people think about you is none of your business. What you ought to be focusing on is you, how to be better every day, being better today than you were yesterday. Focusing on making sure that you're taking care of your body that God has given you. We only get one. What are you doing? Are you eating right? Are you getting some movement in? Not saying you have to go to a gym, guys, because I have my own thoughts on that. Me personally, not giving another gym another dime for me not to go. But there are other vehicles and resources that you can do to get your body moving because it needs to move. We are such a society where we're sitting in front of the TV or sitting with our phones or laptops or tablets, or we're sitting. And our bodies are suffering because of it. And because our bodies are suffering, so is our mind suffering. We were created to eat the things that would feed the body to be strong and healthy so we would be vibrant and can fulfill purpose.